Cause she always getting prettier, getting finer. Bad girl, fire. Girl, you bring the heat like a lighter.
Before I ever had a mic, before the So Pretty podcast, these two men were the first ever to invite me on any type of podcast platform. So now I get the opportunity to return the favor. Please welcome the hosts and co-owners of Pompano Blueprint Podcast, Faust and Getta. Come on in, guys.
I'm happy.
Welcome.
All right.
How are you?
Good. How you doing?
Good. I'm glad to have you guys.
We glad to be here.
I'm excited, but I'm nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah, because y'all are professionals.
You feel like that?
I mean, yeah. Y'all been doing this shit way longer than me. Y'all got a lot of episodes out.
Yeah.
Few months,
Ain't easy.
But y'all elevated quick.
Yeah.
I'm looking at y'all growth. I'm like, I know that's right.
Yeah, you coming with us.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So, for those that don't know what y'all do and who y'all are, introduce yourselves, shout yourselves out.
It's your boy Faust, co-host Pompano Blueprint Podcast.
It's your boy Getta. You already know, Pompano Blueprint.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you guys know each other? Like, before the podcast, what's the relationship?
Schoolyard.
Schoolyard. Y'all know each other that long?
Yeah.
Third grade.
Wow.
Yeah.
And y'all stayed friends?
I feel like the reason why it was like a bomb was it's like a whole bunch of us because it's like we're in the same neighborhood, you know.
Okay.
So
That's what's up.
yeah,
This shit run deep.
it's a neighborhood thing. Yeah.
Okay. What made y'all decide to start a podcast?
I don't know. It just seemed like something that kind of like just go with what kind of people we are. I mean, for him, he kind of just didn't really want to do cameras, mic, and all that. But
He an Aries like me. We a little camera shy.
I'm low key.
Yeah, low key as fuck. I have stage fright. No funny shit. I know it don't seem like it, cause yeah, but I do. I think it's an Aries thing.
I think you grew out of it though, right?
Hell no.
Nah.
What? I wish.
Hey, you know.
When y'all started y'all podcast and y'all started having guests and stuff like that, did y'all ever consider that you were giving somebody else their first shot or their push to start their own podcast?
Most definitely. It's always like that in every game. So there's always gonna be somebody that's gonna, you know.
I respect the hustle.
Yeah. So.
But I fuck with y'all because y'all never like was like, oh, she about to start a podcast too. Y'all was like, do that shit. What can we do to help you? Like, so that's real. I fuck with y'all.
yeah, we was waiting on the invite because you know we did see it. We seen it going. We was
Y'all
like,
knew y'all was coming.
Yeah, y'all asked you.
Y'all knew
I
y'all was
wonder when
coming.
she gonna invite us.
I knew it was coming though. You know, you
For
just
sure.
started it, you know.
Y'all knew it was coming. I couldn't have y'all on here first. That was gonna look crazy.
definitely. But
Y'all knew it was coming.
Yeah.
I kind of want to talk about my first experience on y'all podcast.
let's get it.
It was fun. It was interesting. It wasn't what I expected because I'd never been on a podcast before. And I think like when y'all said, oh, I'm doing a podcast, I didn't really know what to expect because, you know, I never been on a podcast before. But when I did get there and show up, y'all was very friendly. And I feel like it was interesting because y'all had a lot of different types of people on y'all podcast. It was like y'all was intentionally picking people that came from different walks of life and putting them around the same table to talk about controversial topics because y'all knew they was going to have different perspectives and it was going to drive that conversation.
Yeah, that was definitely the
I had
idea.
fun.
And I ain't gonna lie, I always said from that episode, which is one of my favorites that you was on, I felt like I said, Bam answered all the perfect answers. Didn't I say that? Yeah.
What y'all trying to say?
No, I'm just saying, you know, because sometimes, you know, when you do the podcast, you ask people questions, they don't quite hit the answer. No offense to anybody that's been a guest on the show or anything like that, but I'll say, what color is something, and they'll go off subject, but you know, you kind of hit it on the head.
I think that some people, because there's a camera out, they don't always be authentically themselves. They try to come up with the response that they think you want to hear, or they try to come up with a whole left field response because they think it's going to sound good. So then sometimes it's like, damn, we missing the whole point of the conversation and getting to that point because you trying to trying too hard to get around the corner.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
We're going to get a little messy.
That's good.
Have y'all ever brought somebody on to y'all podcast that y'all regretted bringing in there? Your laugh immediately is like, and you talking about,
From all the guests?
yeah, like, damn, I shouldn't have brought that motherfucker in here. Like, God damn.
Damn. Shit, what do you think? Oh, matter of fact, I think it's like 2 or 3 people. You know, And the only reason why I say that though is because I mean I feel everybody that came through is just sometimes when people like you know they were going through shit and they drinking and shit. You don't know what that person is going through and they they messing up the show. They over talking people like. But that was it. I don't regret it though. But I feel like damn.
But you like I wouldn't invite them back.
Yeah. I don't think they ready for this shit, man. You know, you take this shit serious. Paying for studio time and all that.
Hello.
Yeah.
Do y'all feel like platforms create power? Like, do y'all feel like y'all have a little bit of more ego or pride to yourselves now that y'all have a platform and y'all have a little bit of power and shit?
I would say nah. I don't feel like I got an ego off of it. I feel like I'm still the same person. But it depends on the person. I'll say that because like some people just don't know how to handle. Like, let's just say if somebody's giving them a compliment about them having a podcast, they can get big-headed off of it. I never got to a point where I was like, oh, yeah, they said that episode was good, man. You know, like, go crazy. Yeah,
but it's only getting bigger. Y'all only going more up, so you feel like you're going to get to that point where you start acting a little...
Maybe when that bread start coming in like crazy, but for now I just look at it like we having fun with it, you know. But we also treating it like a business as well.
Don't worry, I'm gonna keep y'all humble. I'm gonna make sure I call y'all up and be like, y'all better not be out here acting brand new like y'all don't know nobody.
That
one thing I come from the streets. I don't do that.
Yeah,
okay.
I don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? So
we gonna see. Like I'll meet y'all at the top. We gonna find out.
You gonna know. You gonna know because it's gonna be here quick.
Yeah.
So,
okay. Yeah. Do y'all think there's an imbalance in like people supporting men creators versus women creators? Like if it's a woman starting a podcast versus a man, that people gravitate towards supporting one over the other?
I would say if so this, even though your episode is called So Pretty Podcast, so people might be like, oh my gosh, she pretty. I'll look into it more than looking into us having like a perspective on men and women, because that's kind of what the show was built off of, the podcast was built off of. So yeah, they might go for, I want to see a pretty girl, then hear these guys talk to a whole bunch of girls. Like, you get what I'm saying?
But I feel like that's hating shit a little bit. Maybe they jealous that y'all sitting around a table of pretty ladies having a conversation, so they don't want to watch.
Slightly.
Everybody gonna hate. You know how it go.
You know. Yeah. Do you think that men gatekeep opportunity more than women?
What you mean by that?
Like, do you think, especially in an industry where you're content creating or networking and stuff like that, that a man is quicker to put you on versus a woman putting you on, as far as gatekeeping information for you to excel or move forward in the industry? Who you think is quicker to be like, all right, let me help you out and put you onto some information, a man or a woman?
For a woman, I think that she's somewhat like, I think a woman probably would. Damn, that's a hard one. No, it depends, you know, what kind of woman she is, you know.
Personally,
because there's females that hate too on men.
I feel like it's opposite. Like, for a man, a woman probably puts you on faster because women be hating on women and don't want to see the other one succeed. And then vice versa, a man probably quicker to put a woman on because he don't want to feel like, oh, these new niggas gonna be, you know, eating at the same table, or there's not enough space for all of us.
Yeah. Then you got some niggas that be like, nah, she.
Because just from personal experience, I feel like more men have like tried to put me on or help me out or like elevate me or give me a step up when it comes to just content and industry stuff. I don't feel like, respectfully, any woman at all so far has really tried to give me any type of information or put me on or elevate me.
Well, I probably feel like you're going to take that spot.
But there's room for all of us to eat. It's enough money in the world. It's enough food at the table.
I can agree with that.
So, since y'all are co-hosts, y'all go way back, do y'all feel like there's ever like a clash of ego or personality between y'all when it comes to like planning episodes or, you know, the behind the scenes work?
Like, not really. Grown men.
We never really clashed over like a episode or anything.
We'll probably have like a situation where I'm like, man, like don't say a certain thing. Well, yeah, that was in the beginning though. Now it's like we done mastered that shit. So it's like it's a routine now. You feel me? So,
do you feel like one of y'all is more like emotionally driven and the other one more strategically driven when it comes to certain topics and stuff as far as co-hosting together?
I'm the strategic one, for sure.
You think he the emotional one?
I mean, it depends on what kind of emotion you going for. But
I'm the kind of person, if I'm going through something, it might show to him, but not to people that view us though.
He is
I would say
emotional.
that.
Y'all
He
keep
just
that
don't-
shit off camera.
A lot of the questions maybe will be about. Now I'm not saying everything will be about what we going through. It could be something that, you know, it's like, you know, it's personal, but
Right.
it's like I want an opinion.
Yeah.
So
I know you were Aries. You are a Virgo?
Yeah.
That's an interesting dynamic. I don't get along with Virgos.
You don't? Mm-mm. Why?
I don't know. I feel like they're very like intrinsically focused. Like they feel like everything revolves around them sometimes, and like they forget other people got feelings and shit going on too.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think so. I feel like we Virgos give a lot of advice, so it might come off like that because it's like, okay, like you feel like that. But
I've never
it's
had a
really
Virgo
like
give me
we're trying to
advice.
help you out by being like
I've never
that
had a
way.
Virgo try to help me out.
Yeah,
I feel like
you
they be so
probably did.
focused on themselves that they don't like overextend themselves to give other people advice.
I think you probably took it as if that, but Virgos are very like they'll help you out by being very like I don't know the perfect word for it, but being very blunt.
Let me say this.
That's what
I feel like when you going with that is, I feel like Virgo is more like they if you don't rock with you like that, they not gonna really give you no advice.
I think they just be a little too wrapped up in themselves that they forget that the other people
They gotta
around them
rock
got
with
shit
you.
going on. But I will say Virgos are fun as fuck. You want to have a lit night out at the club and partying and shit, take a Virgo with you. You want to go on a trip and be adventurous and go somewhere, take a Virgo with you. And they
yeah.
always
Let's
money
be
ready every time.
And everything else she just said, add an Aries to that too.
For sure. Absolutely. You know, us Aries, money gonna be there. What's the hardest part of co-hosting?
Bringing on guests and managing time. When you bring on, because we don't have situations where we bring all these guests by accident. It just all pop up. Boom, boom, boom.
I've seen it.
And it's like, fuck.
I'm like, y'all deep in here.
Yeah, so it's like, damn, and then it's like trying to like crowd control. So
Where y'all be finding all these people at? I be like, golly, y'all always got like 10, 12, 13, 15,000 people.
But we don't do that like that no more. We've been.
I noticed.
Yeah.
I seen,
we be going
I
out.
seen what y'all been doing.
You gotta grow up.
I like the new little set. I seen y'all couches and shit. I was on the
jumping
internet
around.
looking. I was like, hold
It's
on.
gonna always be a different look, you know. So it's
That shit
going.
was looking real classy today. The stuff I seen on y'all.
Oh yeah.
I said, I know that's right, PBP.
Yeah, you know, there's always room for growth. So
Always.
A lot of ladies be watching y'all podcasts, and even the clips I've posted that I was on. They asked me, "Are y'all single?" Let the ladies know. For the ladies that's watching, they want to know what's tea.
For sure, I'm single.
Hello. So now y'all know. Slide in Faust DM.
Hey,
He's-
man, you know.
Go get her.
it's yeah, I'm single for now, but it's you know, if she call me back and talk good, I might be back with her. I ain't gonna lie, but for right now,
Y'all heard him. So
Yeah.
get in where you fit in while y'all got time, because once it's too late, it's too late. If y'all want them, get them now.
yeah. Hey,
How y'all feel about ladies sliding in y'all DM? Y'all feel like it's cringy, like that's the man's role, or y'all okay with that?
I mean, I feel like for me, if I'm attracted to you, go for it. But if you're not even what I like, I don't want I don't know. You get what I'm
So
saying?
you feel like if a girl is pretty, she could get away with it. It's like stuff that pretty girls can get away with that ugly girls can't.
Yeah, I would say if I'm attracted, then yeah, she yeah. But if I'm not, then get out.
I feel like that's vice versa with dudes, because like a ugly dude and a handsome dude could both come with me with the same corny pickup line. And because the dude ugly, I'm like, oh, that was corny. But then a handsome dude come and say the same thing, and I'm like, he a little funny though, like, you know.
yeah.
I got that for sure.
Yeah.
So as long as she look good, she can slide in the DM.
Yeah, but I don't know if I like when chicks holler at me.
I like it.
Yeah, he might like
You
it.
an Aries.
I like to go and get mine. Like
Aries like to
That
feel like
Hey, if you want
chased a little bit.
I like you too. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I look good though.
What did y'all feel like y'all got wrong in the beginning about starting a podcast?
for me, I would probably say time management. Cause
Me too, child.
we let the episodes run a little bit too much. Like I feel like
Hello.
we could have like cut it a little smaller in the beginning. So like now we getting good. I feel like we getting better with time. Like we could really do it in an hour we used to do it for like an hour and 45 minutes, 3 hours.
Managing our time because we noticing how social media and all this YouTube, everything is.
And the clip farming and
a
trying
lot of
to
people
get.
can't sit down and watch a whole episode. They're like, oh yeah, I watched the episode, but it's so long, I only watched like 30
The attention span.
Yeah.
See, these days, especially if it's not like super duper grabbing your attention and doing like the utmost in the video, some people just don't have the attention span. I'm one of them. After 15, 20 minutes, I'm not watching it.
The bigger you get, the longer they're gonna watch.
That's a fact. Because I ain't gonna lie. An episode of Carisha Please is like an hour and some change, and I'm gonna sit there and watch that motherfucker like it's a movie.
It's all about how much they rock with you.
That's a fact. Yeah. So, what separates podcasts that last from podcasts that fade? How do you make your podcast last?
I feel like you tap into every like angles. Like you could just be doing one thing. You just gotta tap into like somebody to relate to everything. You know what I'm saying? So
just don't be one dimensional.
Nah.
Because you feel like people keep watching the same thing over and over and over. They get tired of that shit. They're like, we know what your podcast is.
Yeah.
So you come through and hit their ass with a left. And then when you come back, hit that with an uppercut. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then you come back, you might get slapped. So and that's what's coming right now.
I ain't see that coming.
Yeah.
Shit. I ain't gonna spoil it, but after what I seen on y'all Instagram today, I ain't see that coming.
Nah.
I said, I know that's right. These niggas out here working for real.
So, I mean, we grown men. Like, and at the end of the day, I know about business, so I know like you gotta come different all the time. Yeah. That's what's gonna keep it hot.
For sure. So, what separates y'all podcast from other podcasts?
I would say probably just the style that we do it. Yeah. Like a lot of people is not sitting with a whole bunch of people,
diverse
even though we're doing
group.
different things, but that's what it was based on at first. It was just like men and women perspective and not just 1, 2, 3. And like you said before, different races, different backgrounds, like different people think different people are. And like, and especially when it comes to men and women, everybody is in a different space in their life. So like, I feel like a person might answer a question based off how they feel at that moment, different, just because of what they're going through. So,
yeah,
that's for sure.
And to add to that, right quick, we don't argue with women on the show. So
I noticed that
most of the shows that is going on, they just back and forth. Well, we don't got to do that.
Yeah,
you free to say what you say. I'm gonna say what I say, and that's
because some of the women sometimes be arguing with each other at the table, and I noticed y'all will respectfully dial it down, get it together. Y'all don't jump in and argue with them. I respect that.
You're not looking for clickbaits and shit like that.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, there actually was a podcast, I ain't gonna name no names, but that invited me on to their podcast, and I respectfully declined because I feel like that particular podcast, they kind of bring women on there to set them up for failure and argue with them or try to diminish them for clickbait.
Yeah, we're not
and I was like, I'm not gonna be a part of that.
We're gonna let them have their own opinion.
Don't treat women like shit over here.
So, when y'all first approached me about being on y'all podcast, why me? Why y'all approached me? Because where I met y'all at Trash Mag.
Yeah.
Yeah, and y'all approached me and asked me if I wanted to be a guest on y'all podcast. That was my first time meeting y'all. So, what was the vetting process? Why y'all approached me?
I feel like you had the look, like...
What's the look?
I don't know. There's a look. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you look at somebody, you like... they'll be good. They'll be a good person to talk to. And then when we actually talk to you, it was like,
people say I have a resting bitch face.
And then I didn't notice you because you was sitting down with a whole bunch of people.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm standing up looking around, and he was like, yeah, I'm going to holler at her and tell her to come on the podcast. I looked and I seen you. I'm like, oh, yeah, go holler at her, man. Bring her. Make sure she come.
It's funny y'all say that because that entire time that I was at that event, a lot of people came and approached me after y'all approached me because they saw me actually smile and talking to y'all. And people tell me that I have a resting bitch face or that I seem unapproachable. So nobody really approached me until y'all approached me first. So after y'all approached me, a lot of people was like, okay, now that I see her smiling and laughing and talking or whatever, now I feel comfortable approaching her because we see somebody else did it already. So
I think it's because you look like you're not from around here.
I'm not from around here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So a lot of people not gonna feel like you know what I'm saying? Because some people have a certain look. They be like, okay, yeah, they cool. Like they look like they cool, but you look like you're not from around.
I'm sucking your teeth.
No, because I was about to say something. If I would have seen you, I would have said something. I don't know what's up with the dudes. That's what I.
Well, anybody that did approach me before y'all was like trying to holler at me, but business wise, nobody approached me until y'all approached me first.
Yeah.
So, were y'all expecting me to start a podcast? Like when y'all first brought me on?
Nah. I did want to know what your content was about because you was at Trash Mag, so it was like everybody that was there did content or some type of social media saying, you know, whatever. So
I just hadn't started it yet, but I
think you
went
spoke
there.
about it.
I didn't because I hadn't started it yet, and I felt like I don't want to talk about something I don't have nothing to show for it. You know, because people talk about, anybody could be like, oh, I'm about to start this, I'm about to do this, I'm about to do that. I didn't want to be one of those type of people to be like, I'm about to do this. I wanted to have something to show for it. So although I was already in the process of starting it, I was like, I'm not going to bring it up because I don't have nothing to show you for it. You know what I mean? Because at that point, it's just talk.
That was like our second episode.
Yeah.
Ain't it?
Was it?
Yeah, it was the second episode.
Yeah, that was the second episode we ever did.
And then what episode was the next episode I came on? Probably like episode like 14.
Yeah. Season 2.
That's like
Season 2. Yeah. What do y'all think of my podcast so far?
I think you professional as hell.
Yeah.
We started
Y'all heard it here first? Y'all heard it here first.
Okay, Oprah.
Hey, Oprah had
Oprah.
I'm gonna be munching on the candy in the waiting room and all drinking water.
Hello. You know, gotta make sure my people taken care of. I got my set manager. Okay. Hello. What kind of impact do you want y'all podcast to have?
Anybody can from the hood, whatever, just our skin color could do it. You just do it and just have fun with it. You don't gotta be so uptight with this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you got a personality and you feel like, the impact we want to bring though, you know, we just showing young dudes, guys mid-age, whatever. You know, you can just be you. You know what I'm saying? Flex a little bit.
Yeah.
You know,
So,
teach games.
do y'all feel like y'all are building content or culture, and do you know what the difference is?
I would say we doing both. And I know what the difference is. I feel like for the culture, obviously we're black, and you know we Caribbean, so that's kind of like for our culture as well. And
Where y'all from? Y'all Caribbean?
Yeah,
Y'all both Haitian?
Yeah.
I need to learn some Creole.
So,
Man, we got you.
They say Haitian men treat you well.
Yeah.
you ain't never had Asian before?
Haitian men don't.
Yeah, one, but he was a hoe ass nigga. If we being honest,
No.
I won't say that. I won't say that he's a representation of all Haitian men.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was special. He was special. That's all I can say.
I mean, you know, it's all kinds out here. Just like it is every race, though. It's always the good people, the bad people, the lovers, the haters, the everything.
Because I'm half Dominican, so we cousins. You know, same island.
We like right there.
Dominican men ain't worth a damn neither. But
I don't do
You go a little Spanish?
a little bit, enough to get me through the work shift. That's about it.
That's good, though.
If you both could give one piece of advice to anybody that wants to start a podcast, what would it be?
Start now.
Start now.
Yeah.
Even if you're in front of your damn computer in your room, just do it.
Yeah.
You got these shits eating on Steam, streaming, they be in their basement.
Hello.
In their room.
What?
And that's basically like podcasts, though. The only thing that they don't have people there, but they're sitting on the couch, they're looking at a camera, they're talking, you know.
I seen somebody making money recording themselves sleep. They was on Twitch, I think. They was on live stream, literally in the bed sleep, and it was hella viewers and stuff in there. They was making money. I said, listen,
I used to do
y'all
that.
making money sleeping. I'm doing something wrong.
I used to
Exactly.
stream and go to sleep.
You don't have to look for the perfect studio and none of that. Just you got a camera, your little camera
In your
whatever.
bed.
Go ahead.
Yeah, don't have a phone or anything that's a device and not make money off of it.
Right.
Like, it doesn't make any sense. Especially a phone, if anything.
Now, 10 years from now, what do y'all want people to say that Pompano Blueprint Podcast stood for?
Cultural, it's gonna get bigger. It's gonna be like the new wave of rappers or something. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what we trying to do. We trying to push that kind of thing. Because we're not just trying to stay in Florida. We trying to be big.
Oh,
We have been traveling.
Yeah.
for real?
Yeah.
We have
we have a thing where we going Chicago versus Florida. Yeah.
We have
shit.
Atlanta, Georgia versus Florida. That's gonna be out next week.
So y'all flying out with the podcast.
Yeah, and then we're going to Texas next.
Okay.
And we have a few business things we're gonna be doing behind the scenes. And I'm not gonna, like you said, we're not gonna talk about it until it comes to the light. That's gonna be connected with the podcast. So
Okay. Do y'all have any closing statements Anything y'all want the viewers to know? Anything y'all want to say? Final words?
I would say follow Pompano Blueprint. Like, subscribe on YouTube, and then we on TikTok as well.
Facebook too.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah, we kind of been slacking, but we're gonna start getting consistent, posting on other platforms too.
And then we're gonna have Snapchat, because Snapchat, they want us. So, yeah. So just follow us, you know what I'm saying?
I just got back on Snapchat.
Subscribe, and then So Pretty Podcast.
Yeah, man.
Sure.
Like and subscribe her,
Yeah,
man.
for
She
real.
real. I see what she's doing. I respect it.
Thank you, guys.
You to be great.
This one meant a lot to me. It's like a full circle moment, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
So I appreciate y'all for coming out.
It's been a long day.
Long night. I wish I had like, hold it up where? Y'all gonna be able to see this shit. I don't even got my glasses on. I can barely see it right here.
How about this? You want to put it on the floor?
Hell no, you're not putting my pillow on the floor. This ain't no floor pillow. Don't disrespect my So Pretty Podcast pillow. She's had enough scenery. She alright behind me. Don't worry, sweetie. She didn't mean it. I'm not gonna memorize this shit. Welcome back to another episode of the So Pretty Podcast, where we sip the tea, spill the secrets, and serve the glow up. I'm your host, Bam So Pretty, and around here, pretty isn't just how you look, it's how you move, how you talk, and how you run your life. So let's get into it.
Spill the tea.
Yes, spill the tea. Spill it. We gonna get into it. Talk. It's this time. How y'all doing?